In a small, secluded village surrounded by an ancient, sprawling forest, a young man named Liam worked as the forest guardian. The villagers often warned him about the eerie legends surrounding the woods, stories of spirits that wandered through the trees, seeking to lead travelers astray. Liam, however, was skeptical of such tales and took pride in his job, feeling a deep connection to the natural world. One chilly autumn evening, while the sun dipped below the horizon, Liam set out on his usual patrol. The forest was particularly quiet that night, the usual sounds of chirping crickets and rustling leaves replaced by an unsettling silence. As he walked deeper into the woods, a heavy fog began to roll in, obscuring his vision and wrapping the trees in a ghostly shroud. Suddenly, Liam heard a soft whisper carried by the wind, barely audible. "Help me, please." He paused, straining to listen, his heart racing. Was it just his imagination? He shook his head and pressed on, dismissing the voice as a trick of the night. The following night, as he made his rounds, the whisper returned, clearer this time. "Help me. I am trapped." Liam felt an inexplicable pull toward the sound. Compelled by curiosity, he followed the voice deeper into the forest, ignoring the growing sense of dread that coiled in his stomach. Eventually, he arrived at a clearing bathed in moonlight. In the center stood an ancient tree, its gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. At the base of the tree, he saw a figure, a woman dressed in tattered white, her hair flowing like mist. Her eyes glowed with an eerie light, filled with both sorrow and desperation. "Who are you?" Liam asked, stepping back, fear gripping him. "I am Elwyn," she replied, her voice echoing in the stillness. "I was once a guardian of this forest, but I was betrayed and now I am cursed to wander these woods. You must help me escape this fate." "Why me?" Liam questioned, still wary. "What can I do?" "You have the heart of a protector," Elwyn said, her gaze intense. "But you must leave this place. The forest is not safe for you, not anymore." As she spoke, shadows began to creep around her, dark tendrils snaking toward Liam. He felt an overwhelming sense of dread wash over him. "What do you mean? What's happening?" "The darkness is alive," Elwyn warned. "It seeks to trap those who enter. You must flee before it claims you as well." Before he could respond, the shadows surged forward, enveloping the clearing. Liam stumbled back, his heart racing. He turned to run, but the darkness closed in around him, blocking his escape. Panic surged through him as he fought to find a way out. "Trust in the light," Elwyn cried, her voice rising above the chaos. "Remember who you are." With that, Liam focused on the warmth in his chest, the bond he felt with the forest and its creatures. Summoning every ounce of strength, he raised his hands, channeling his energy toward the darkness. "I won't let you take me," he shouted, his voice strong and resolute. The shadows recoiled, hissing as the light began to push them back. Elwyn's form flickered, her spirit intertwining with his energy. "Together," she urged. As the light expanded, the darkness shrieked, swirling violently before exploding outward in a flash of blinding brilliance. Liam felt himself lifted, the oppressive weight of the shadows lifting away. When the light faded, he found himself back at the edge of the forest, breathless and trembling. Elwyn stood before him, her figure now radiant. "You have broken the curse," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. "But the forest will always remember. Protect it, Liam, and you will always find me in its heart." With that, she faded into the moonlight, leaving behind a serene silence. Liam stood there for a moment, trying to process what had just happened. He realized that he had not only faced the darkness but had also discovered his true purpose as a guardian. From that night on, Liam continued his watch over the forest, forever vigilant. The whispers of the woods transformed from fearful cries into gentle songs, guiding him in his duties. He carried Elwyn's spirit with him, a reminder that even in the darkest places, light and courage can prevail. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more exciting stories and fun adventures, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single story. Your support means a lot to me, and I can't wait to share more amazing content with you.